Michael Fulmer was untouched. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Clay Buchholz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Line drive to center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. What do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Looped over toward first, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Reyes. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Dalton Lake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dalton Lake.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So striding in, John Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, number 50. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Soft liner towards first. A toss behind the back. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Gurriel stands at second with no outs. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Goodrum will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
A man at second with one down, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 0 for 5. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side. There's one man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 34.
So digging in now, number 34. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering. And that misses 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, just a 1 for 9. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Popped him up. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate. From the stretch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dalton Lake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slow little grounder left side. Guerrero is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, John Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
In for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fly ball out to right field. Grichuk has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, number 13. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball well outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick for in the first-year player. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run scores, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Danny Jansen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart moves over, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next for the Tigers, number 50. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Ready with the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that
Now
good,
batting,
you have to wonder if maybe it's
34.
personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready now, number 34. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Davis is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 7. Shortstop.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
For the Tigers.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter,
Digging in
number
to try it
29.
again, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now
when it left his bat, I thought it
number
might squirt
27.
foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Mercer has it. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball well outside. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all. Jordan Zimmerman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Lake. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Inside, ball one.
Lifted in the air to center. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And he's safe.